Yeah, I think I couldn't lay it down this time. So I shove, he calls, he has ace queen. And I guess I get lucky and he doesn't suck out on me. No, it's not a, it wouldn't be a suck out, I mean it's a 50-50, he lost the coin flip there. And I have 3,800 chips, which is nice. Next hand. Oh, what's going on? Okay, I've been moved tables here. Yeah, there's another table. And let's see what's going on. I have sixes here, I guess I fold that one. I just limp behind and I don't hit anything. They bet kind of weak here, but he has a lot of chips. He bets weak like that sometimes. They do it to induce a raise from you. It's early, I don't have to do that, and there's two players behind that can have something, so I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, I play with sixes against three guys here. My goal was to hit a set and stack someone, take someone's chips, because you see the implied odds were there, 5,000, 6,000 and 7,000 chips. I mean, I can easily double up, triple up on these guys if they manage to hit something and I get my set and I hold. So the limp there in early position with sixes was okay. Could have raised, but if I raise, I have to raise it big, and I'm getting called here almost every time because they have the chips to do that. It's early, they are going to gamble a lot, you know. So I just fold there, which is okay. Early position, king 9, a7 here suited. I just check it down, I check, and he bets the pot. Yeah, I guess I played hit to bet poker there because I didn't want to donk bet into him. He was not raising pre-flop, but you know, sometimes they limp big, something like ace 10, ace 9, ace jack, they limp that. And then, you know, I don't know, maybe he limps here. Yeah, king, he can have a king, I don't, probably has nothing here. He bets pot, you know, to make it clear. For me, if I want to stay in the pot, it will become very expensive, so don't want to get involved. I fold, just fold the hand, because obviously with an ace7 suited, you want to hit a big flop there. You want to see some diamonds on the board, and then you can decide from there what you're going to do. Next hand, I don't play any hands. Now I play a hand. I have eights in middle position. I'm gonna raise to 300. This is standard. 3 times the big blind bet from middle position. I get a caller here. Big stack calls me here. Always scary when they do that. You know, I don't want to get involved so much with big stacks because these are always the guys that throw you out of the tournaments. You know, they are big stacks because they are lucky, because they hit the hands, they hit everything on you. You know, so in the tournaments lately, I try to stay away from them a bit, and it helps, you know. I mean, the results prove it. It helps, you know, because that's the only guys that really can throw you out of the tournament. They cover you, and here I guess, I wanted to take that pot down. I don't want to play a guessing game here. I mean, it's quite a big bet, but this is an uncoordinated board. It's a rainbow board. There's just one over card. I mean, why would they call a raise with? Yeah, they could call a raise with an ace 9, but certainly not with a king 9. So there's not a lot of hands in their ranges that include a 9. I don't think. If they have 9s, I guess they will raise me. You know, 7s they could have, 4s they could have, but you know, I mean, you have to. I mean, I have to bet here. If I just check, the guys are gonna run me over and I have to fold my hand, so I prefer to bet myself, and then total horror trip the guy called, you know. But what I saw of this guy is he kind of called a lot. He kind of open called a lot. He had a high limping percentage, and he was kind of a loosey-goosey calling station. So I guess, yeah. And here I shove, boom. You know, I shove the turn. I don't want to give him. I don't want to see here a queen or a king or a jack coming, you know. I don't want to see that. So it's still uncoordinated. There's no real flush draw. There's just, I mean, this, you know, I mean, there's not a lot he can have here to call that big of a shove here, because he's also losing something like 2,400 chips more. Then he's back to 6,000 if he will loses, and I have his, I have a lot of chips here, so I have 6,000 if he calls. Let's see. Yeah, even more. I would have 7,500. Yeah. And then I think I have this monkey avatar. I think I made him smile. I made him the avatar smile here. You see here, feeling happy, and the guy just folds. I think he folds there. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why I did that. Sometimes I do this kind of stuff. It's funny. Okay, let's see next hand. Now I don't play something like 10 hands. I don't play. And then we see jacks again. Let's see. I raise it up to 390. Yeah, it's okay. 360 would have been the standard raise, by making it a little more, 390, to get a little respect. And they all fold, which is okay. I don't want to necessarily play every hand here. Let's see this one. They fold. Get a walk. King, queen, raise, raise, raise. I just fold. I could call here, because I just need to pay something like 260. Yeah, I need to pay 260 into a pot of 820. I'm getting 3-1 at least, and probably he's going to call behind, so it's even better odds to call. But what are you gonna do? Play out of position here against 3 crazy guys, small stack and 2 big stacks. I don't want to do that, so I just fold my hand. And then, as you can see, one of them has an ace, and at ping pong you have lost a couple of chips more, so don't want to get involved. Now there's a couple of hands I don't play. 5s here. Let's see. Why do I not play this hand? I limp behind. 4, check, check, check. Obviously I want to hit a 5 here. I want to hit my set. The implied odds are there. Everyone has a big stack, so that's okay. Check, check. Bet. He bets so weak. I know. I could raise him here. There's 2 overcards, and there's a couple of people behind me and that have to react. I don't want to do that, so I have to just fold my hand. And everybody folds, which is kind of weak, but I mean, what are you gonna do? 6-8. I lose a couple of chips here. Yeah, I kind of gave up here. I don't know what is he calling with there. He has deuces. He's, as I mentioned before, he's really a calling station, and he would have called my whole stack there. Okay, let me see. He calls. There's the flop 10-3 jack. I check. Maybe if I bet directly there, maybe he folds, but not sure. He checks behind. There's the king, and now I bet 195. I mean, there's 4 overcards to his deuces, and there's a straight draw, and there's two different flushes already coming. I mean, not yet there, but he's still calling. Let's call up. I have the chips. I can call. Now there's another 10 coming, Now, I mean, there's the flush, there's the straight, there's everything there. Yeah, but I check, I gave up. If I bet one more, maybe I take it down, maybe not. I think I wanted to spare a little chips here. I didn't want to, throw it away there. You see, I had 470, and then after that action here, I still have full 275, which is really, I lost the minimum on this hand. I mean, I had nothing there, but he had also nothing. Deuces is not a big hand, so but he won, which is okay. Ace king here, middle position. Oh no, it's already late position there. So